Shakur Stevenson has a problem, y'all. He has a problem. It's not Devin Haney, but he has a problem, a real problem. All jokes, all hate, all that aside, he has a problem. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Shakur Stevenson is not selling the way he should. Let's move all the jokes to the side. Let's move all the clowning to the side. Let's move all the he said, she said. Let's move all of it to the side. Let's move it all. Everything to the side. This is real shit, y'all. Shakur Stevenson is not selling the way he should. This is what's going on right here. All right? Everything in the blue is still available. His lowest seats, his lowest tickets are $45. $45. This is not good for Shakur Stevenson, bro. This is not good. Because the fight to make, if Devin stays at 140, which I hope he does, but the fight to make, the fight that's left, is Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur Stevenson cannot sell this out at $45, what do you think they're going to do to him in negotiations with Tank Davis? What do y'all think they're going to do? They are going to little boy this man badly. Badly, man. Like, we're all sitting here every day. We're talking about Shakur and Dev, Shakur and Dev, Shakur and Dev, Shakur and Dev. Over and over again, Shakur and Dev. That's no problem. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not getting paid. I'm not the one turning shit down for money. Shakur Stevenson turned down Devin Haney because he wanted more money. Turning down Devin Haney because you want more money. Bro, you're killing yourself with Tank Davis. Because your claim to fame when it comes to Devin is that you sell. You're a draw. That is your claim to fame. That is all Tank Davis's team cares about. They don't give a damn if you're the WBC champion or not. They don't give a damn if you fought at 126, 130, and 135. They don't give a damn how many divisions you fought in. They don't give a damn how many weight classes you moved up in. They don't care. The only thing Gervonta Tank Davis' team cares about is the amount of money that they will generate to fight you. That's it. You don't have all of these things to hide behind when it comes to Devin. You don't have them. You can't say, oh, you're a 3-division champion against Gervonta Tank Davis. You can't say, oh, you fought in the Olympics. against Gervonta Tank Davis. You can't say, oh, look at my defense. I barely get touched against Gervonta Tank. You cannot do that. None of that will work, bro. All of this scheme, all of these schematics and these publicity stunts that you're using to use Devin Haney's name to build your fights, all of that will not work against Tank Davis. It will not work, bro. At all. It will not work. You can't sit here and say, I'm selling tickets for $45 in an arena where all of those seats in the blue, anything in the blue right there, I can go to any one of those areas in blue have seats for me. If I wanted one, I can go to any one of those and there is a seat available for me. Do you really think that Gervonta Tank Davis's team is not looking at the same thing I'm looking at? You think they don't have nobody over there that's getting the actual numbers of all of these fucking fights? You think they don't have nobody over there counting fucking tickets? You think they ain't gonna have somebody that goes to this actual fight and sees the atmosphere and sees what's going on just to see how they can capitalize on the moment? They will. And they are. Now, y'all already know how I feel about Tank. That man is the ace out to everybody, and he needs to be the one sending contracts. Him. If he's not going to send a contract, then the fight ain't going to be made. Can't nobody dictate nothing to Tank Davis. They cannot dictate the Tank at all. Nobody can. No one. You can sit here and act like you want something. You can act like, oh, well, I'm going to do and I need to get this. And the only way it will happen is if Tank wants to fight you. If Gervonta Tank Davis wants to fight you, if he wants to fight you, then he will make concessions. If he don't give a fuck about you, he ain't making no concessions. He wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. He sent that man a contract years ago that he turned down and talked about he's going to fight Pacquiao. That told you right there he wanted to fight the man. He didn't send Gary Russell a contract. Didn't send Lomachenko a contract. Didn't send Tevin Farmer a contract. And the list goes on and on and on. He didn't send none of them a contract or an offer or a term sheet or however y'all want to slice it and dice it and salt it. He sent one to Ryan because he wants to fight. Well, he wanted to fight him. That's the reason why it was okay for Ryan Garcia to say, well, I want this and I want that. And for Tank to be like, okay, well, fuck it, give it to him. Because he wanted to fight him the same way with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Errol Spence wanted to fight him. So he gave into a fucking goofy-ass 50-50 and a coin flip because he wanted to fight that man. If I don't give a fuck about you, bro, if I don't care, if Gervonta Tank Davis don't care about you, he don't care. If a fighter, any fighter, don't really care about you, you can't dictate to them, bro. Shakur Stevenson has a problem. $45 tickets, man. In an arena that looks like that in Vegas, bro. So all these people running around here telling me Shakur should get 50-50 with Devin and Shakur deserves it and Devin should have just waited to see what the WBC said and all these things. Do you guys think Tank is going to fall in the same category? Tank don't got no belts. If Shakur is successful, and I believe he will be, if he beats Edwin De Los Santos, if he beats that man, he will have a real belt. Gervonta Tank Davis will not. Y'all really think Tank is going to be like, oh man, this man got a real belt, and my belt is the regular belt. Devin's still the WBA super champion. My belt's the regular belt, ain't the real belt. Tank's the, Tank, I really don't got one. Shakur really got the real WBC belt, you know, although Devin's the champion in recess, but Shakur really got one, plus, so I got to give, because, no! He is not giving this man no concessions. Those guys over on Tank Davis's side are looking at that. They're looking at that. They're looking at this right here, this and that. They don't give a damn about this man being a 3-division champion, bro. They don't give a damn if he beat Joey Gonzalez. They don't give a damn if he beat Jamel Herring and Valdez. They don't give a damn if he beats Ed Fuyong, and they don't give a damn if he beat Edwin De Los Santos. They don't care. So all of these these goalposts, all of these stances that you guys have, they, against Gervonta Tank Davis, all these niggas capping for Shakur Stevenson right now because they hate Devin. Because they know that Devin is a problem for Tank Davis. They know it, regardless of what, they know it. They know it. Or else it wouldn't be a big deal. None of this would be a big deal. None of it. It would be a no, this is a nothing, man. All right, well, you know. Hey, Tank, send this nigga a contract so we can knock him the fuck out. No, but they don't say that. They go on this back and forth. Oh no, Devin ducking it. How can you duck the A side? The A side dictates terms. The A side sends contracts. The A side sends term sheets. The A side. You can't dictate terms to them, bro. And for anybody telling me, oh man, well, you know, listen, bro, Al Heyman controls Canelo Alvarez right now. Al Heyman is paying Canelo Alvarez handsomely right now. So ain't nobody sending no fucking contracts to no Canelo Alvarez. That shit goes through Al Heyman. All of it. Al Heyman says that I got Canelo, this is who I want Canelo to fight. If Tank Davis is his own boss, then Tank Davis can tell Al Heyman make the Devin Haney fight. And Al Heyman can go make it. Here's the amount of money we're offering you for this. Y'all motherfuckers telling me about Steven Espinosa. And then you tell me in the next breath that Showtime Boxing is going out of business. So what good is the fuck his word? Showtime Boxing is no more. But we talking about Steven Espinosa for Showtime Boxing. Fucking bonkers. This is insane to me. What we should be talking about is that. And that. That and that. Because if Devin stays at 140, the fight is Shakur Stevenson. It is Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Even Shakur is out this motherfucker talk about he don't dictate terms to Tank. He's the B-side. I'm ready and willing whenever Tank is ready. Whenever Tank says so, he dictate terms. That's what Shakur is saying about Tank Davis. Because Tank is the A-side. But for some strange reason, he feels like he can B-side Devin when he's the B-side to Devin as well. Talking about butts and seats, yada, yada, yada. Go to the exact same website that I'm on here and go to Devin's fight. Devin's cheapest seats in the ones that they just opened up at the top of the arena are $74. Shakur's are $45. And they just opened up more seats for Devin Haney's fight. They haven't sold the seats for Shakur Stevenson's fight, bro. They have not sold them. They ain't opening up new sections of T-Mobile Arena, bro. They're not opening them up. The sections in white, the ones on the inside, are the ones that's available. Them motherfucking seats right here. 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18. Them shits ain't all sold out, bro. They're boxed off. They're not sold out. They're boxed off. They're not opening that part of the arena. Those seats are not available for nothing. They're not opening it. They're not sold out. They're not opening those parts. He's got a problem. Okay? He's got a problem. They're going to little boy him badly. You guys are running around here talking about 25% is a problem and 25% is this is so messed up. Devin can give him 50-50. He deserves 50-50 with Devin. How you going to tell what he's worth? What are you niggas going to say when Tank little boys this nigga? When Gervonta Tank Davis says 80-20, all you niggas running around here telling me, oh man, how you going to tell Shakur what he's worth? How you guys going to tell another fighter what he's worth, man? Fuck out of here. You niggas dick ride Tank Davis. You only shit on Devin because you dick ride Tank Davis. And you look at Shakur as the protection for Tank Davis. That's the only reason why you shit on Devin. But I wonder what you niggas going to say when it comes down to for Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson to fight. Because that is this. This right here. That price. That shit right there. that $45 is going to come back to haunt this man. You can't tell Tank Davis to give you no motherfucking 50-50. You can't tell this nigga to give you 25% if you're selling tickets at $45. $45. Man, fuck talking about Devin. We're not even talking about Devin. We're talking about Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis. You motherfuckers is telling me Devin's at 140. Devin, he ain't coming back. Okay, cool, fine. I hope he doesn't come back. I hope he doesn't. He don't gotta kill himself to make fucking 135 just to appease these goofy ass niggas. Fuck these niggas. I hope he doesn't come back. Dead ass serious. I hope he does not. I hope he stays at 135. I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. I mean 140. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. He don't need to be going back down to give these niggas an opportunity to at him. Fuck them niggas. If they want to fight him, they can fight him at 140. That's what they can do. They can fight the man at 140. Shut the fuck up and go fight somebody else. But Shakur, you're at 135. When, and I hope it's soon, Devin vacates all them fucking belts and says, I'm campaigning at 140. That's what I hope and I pray for. Gervonta Tank Davis will be elevated to the WBA Super Champion. He will have a real belt. So Tank will have one, Shakur will have one. Do y'all really think Tank is going to give this man 50-50 because they both have a belt at that particular time? It's not happening. Gervonta Tank Davis will give this nigga 25, maybe 30. And that's pushing it. They ain't giving this motherfucker no 50-50, bro. Not when you're selling tickets at $45 fucking dollars, my dude. You ain't getting 50-50. All these niggas that shitting on Dev all over Twitter, praising Tank to the high heavens, you guys are not going to be telling Tank to give this man 50-50. You're not. I don't give a fuck if Shakur Stevenson petitions the WBA to have them for a unification between Tank Davis. They're not going to make this a 50-50 split. It is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. He can petition all the fuck he wants. And even if they do say, okay, we're granting you that, here's a 50-50, Tank ain't giving this motherfucker 50-50, bro. It's not going to happen. At all. He don't need this nigga for nothing. Shakur needs him. Shakur needs to concede to him. Tank don't need to concede to Shakur for a bitch-ass thing. So all you guys building the case, oh, Shakur needed, and Shakur got to get this for Dev, and Shakur got to get this for Dev, and Shakur deserved this for Dev. You don't realize that you are killing yourself when it comes to Shakur and Tank Davis. You're killing yourself. Because this shit right here ain't going to fly. It's not going to fly. This fight is not pay-per-view. And your tickets are $45 and you're fighting on a Thursday. It ain't going to fly, bro. It's not. Tank Davis is going to little boy this nigga so badly, bro. He's going to little boy all this shit that y'all niggas is saying is going to kill y'all, bro. All y'all, the biggest Tank protectors right now. The biggest Devin haters who are using Shakur, Haney haters that are using Shakur's name to shit on Dev. You niggas, these numbers right here are going to come back to haunt y'all. That shit right there is going to come back to haunt y'all. Y'all are not going to be able to justify nothing y'all are saying right now. Nothing. When Tank Davis says, pussy, here's 20%. Here's 20%, pussy. Fuck you talking about? Who you think you are, nigga? I cracked you in sparring. You ain't shit to me. Nothing. Fuck your belt, nigga. Keep the belt. Keep your motherfucking belt. I'm gonna break your shit. Here's 20%, pussy. Take it or leave it. And then Shakur says, that shit dead. Look, we gotta get 50-50 because, you know, I'm a good fighter too, man. And I went to the Olympics. I beat Joey Gonzalez. And that shit dead because, you know, like, man, you niggas ain't gonna be in here like, yeah, Tank, man, he beat Joey Gonzalez, man. You gotta give him 50-50, man. Listen, nah, Tank, nah. You gotta give Shakur 50-50, bro. He a 3-division champion, Tank. He a 3-division champion, bro. Listen, you're a 3-division champion, and he's a 3-division champion. Y'all are both 3 division champions, bro. You got to give him 50-50, bro. Listen, bro, he sold out with Edwin De Los Santos, bro. He sold out. Nah, you got it. Nah, he beat, listen, bro, he beat Joey Gonzalez, bro. Oscar Valdez, bro. Really, bro, Tank can't beat Oscar Valdez, man. I'm just saying Tank can't beat, in my opinion, Tank can't beat Oscar Valdez. Listen, bro, Jamel Herring give Tank all kind of problems, bro. Jamel give him all kind. Listen, listen, bro. I'm a Shakur fan, bro. I mean, I'm a Tank fan, bro. I'm a Tank fan, but I gotta be real, bro. I gotta be honest, man. Jamel Herring give Tank all kind of problems. Pitbull Cruz beats everybody on Shakur Stevenson's resume, right now. He beats every last one of them, right now. Hector Garcia might fuck around and beat everybody on Shakur's resume right now. Hector Garcia. And I'm not even joking, bro. I'm being dead ass serious. That shit's not gonna fly. Devin ain't there. Devin ain't there to stand in your way of Shakur and Tank. He ain't there no more. Y'all keep telling me Devin's at 140. Fine. That's a problem. Because all these excuses that y'all are using for Shakur to duck Devin, all these excuses that y'all are using, Shakur deserves more money. Shakur got to get more money. Shakur got to get more. Shakur went to the WBC. The WBC said 50-50. If Shakur goes to the WBC and the WBC tells him 50-50 with Tank Davis, do y'all think Tank Davis is going to honor that? Or do y'all think Tank Davis is going to tell this nigga kiss his motherfucking ass? And how many people are going to say Tank is ducking by going to the WBC? Oh, come on, BF. Dev is Shakur WBC champion. Tank WBA champion. Ain't the same thing, BF. Didn't Vasil Lomachenko petition the WBC to become the mandatory, and he was already a champion? Didn't Terrence Crawford petition the WBC and the IBF to become the mandatory? Errol Spence. Didn't we, when Terrence Crawford petitioned the WBC to become the mandatory, didn't we tell Terrence Crawford to take the WB split of 70-30 when he was asking for 50-50 and he was a champion? Terrence Crawford was the WBO champion. Didn't we do live streams? Didn't I do live streams that are still up right now saying, okay, if you're petitioning the WBC to become the mandatory to Errol Spence, then why won't you just take the split the man offered you? The split he offered you, the 35%, is more than the 30% that you're gonna get. Didn't I say this? Yes, I did. So don't tell me about Tanks with the WBA and Shakur's with WBC. So is that going to be the excuse on why Shakur doesn't go after Tank Davis? Because he's with the WBC and Tank's with the WBA? Is that going to be the excuse? So Shakur is not going to call out Tank Davis? He's not going to go after Tank Davis since Devin is no longer there. Devin is no longer in the weight class. He's no longer there. He's at 140. Then you have no excuse, no reason to not fight Tank Davis. No reason. You went after Devin Haney. You went after the head of 135. That's what you did. No problem. So if Devin is no longer there, then the head of 135 is Gervonta Tank Davis. You guys may say Tank was always the head of 135. That's fine. Either way is irrelevant. There is only two now. Shakur and Tank. That's it. Is Shakur going to keep the same energy with Tank Davis that he did with Devin Haney? Because you guys already made all these arguments. You made all these things. No problem. Devin's at 140, no problem. No problem. Then we shouldn't be talking about Devin Haney at 135. We should be talking about Shakur and Tank Davis. That's what we should be talking about. And that is not going to fly. That man is going to get sunned. He's going to get little boyed. And all these niggas that are running around here talking about, oh man, Devin Duck Shakur, all these niggas is doing that. I wonder what y'all are going to say when Tank tells this nigga 80-20. I wonder. Are y'all going to say Tank's ducking him by offering him 80-20? Who's going to say that? Where is the droves of people who, oh man, tank the man, and Shakur got next, but Devin's ducking them both. Where are you niggas at? I wonder what fence y'all gonna ride. Are you gonna ride the tank fence? Or are you gonna ride the Shakur fence? Or are you going to prove that Shakur Stevenson was nothing but a tank guard dog all along? We'll see, and we'll see soon. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.